7 Type of Man Never Married. Hello my sisters. My name is El Mochko. And I in this video to reveal to you 7 type of man never married. But before starting the video I invite you to subscribe to the channel and like the video. The mistake that girls usually make is to say that men are the same so they can marry any type of man as long as he has a good financial situation, and often it is this mentality that brings many of our sisters into eternal suffering. Today I'm going to tell you 7 types of men not to marry. In first place, the violent man. My sisters, it is very important to observe your man, especially when he is angry. A man who is angry and hits you is not a good man to marry even if he has a stable financial situation. It's more of a danger for you. And besides, you have to know that a man who really loves you will never put his hand on you even if you offended him. He'd rather break up with you than hit you. In second place, a miserly man. Often the word avaricious is poorly defined. To be stingy is to have the means but to choose not to do essential or basic things for your wife. Specifically the area of your spouse's emotional well-being. There are men who are miserly in love and men who are miserly in nutrition. If you meet these types of men, run away. Because a real man who really loves you can't stand to see you suffer or be sad. In third place, the overbearing man. My sisters, we all know that the man is the head of the family. But there are some men who abuse. A man who thinks he is perfect and does not accept permission to give your opinion or your way of seeing things is a danger. Because if it sinks, you flow together. If you meet this type of man who only commands and imposes his dictatorship, run away. In fourth position, the very unfaithful man or a man with women. My sisters, it's true that a man can love and cheat on you, but I will tell you here to run away from men who are obsessed with girls because it's a danger. If your boyfriend is a womanizer, that is to say he picks up anything that moves. He gives himself a bad image and therefore to you too because you are dating. It's the same when your friend is a thief and we caught him in the act somewhere. The day you pass, people will stick the name thief on you. For example, it's the friend of the thief who passes. So run away from men who are too unfaithful and who are able to denigrate their brother just to have the sex of a woman. Because he will do the same with you, and he is a man who does not respect you. In fifth position, a man without purpose. A man without a goal is a danger to you. Often it is these types of men who become thieves or robbers later. If you're dating a man who has no specific purpose, my sister, I advise you to run away from him, because by marrying this type of man you say thank you to poverty, at the handling, to lack of respect, and the lack of consideration. In sixth position, the lazy man. That other you know, so I don't need to develop. In seventh place, an angry man or a man who talks too much. Run away from this type of man because he gives you a bad image. Because if your man is not considered in society, your value will also drop in the eyes of all. An angry man is often a man who does not respect himself and who is not respected in society. We are at the end of this video. Subscribe, like the video and share. It was Professor El Mochko.